Obviously, I can't imagine anyone else on the planet singing that lead vocal line other than that guy right there. Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are looking at a little Comets, One Guitar, One Night in October. I'm Ken Levine. Let's have a listen. 3, 2, 1. One Night in October, One Guitar. That's what I just said. That's not staged at all. So this is a little band from Birmingham, UK.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So there was this time, I think, shortly after that Gotye video, or maybe it was the cover by Walk Off the Earth came out, when they were doing that Someone I Used to Know, and there was like one guitar on a stand. I guess there was a lot of bands that were like inspired by that moment. Like, we need to do the same thing. I gotta tell you.
Language is dead, so she believes. I'm looking up, I'm socially bereaved. Well, just like her nails, she lies on the border. This other surrounds her every now.
Okay, I want to hear that again. So the lead singer starts to sing, "Oh, oh." Is that what he does? It's sort of like a really high, heady tone with a very aggressive glottal attack.
Oh, language is dead, so she believes. I'm looking.
Okay, do you hear how he does that voiceless glottal fricative? How? That adding that little bit of aspirate H at the beginning. That is really, that's how you do it. That's good. It's better than doing that hard glottal onset. It's kind of strokes the vocal cords a little bit more tenderly and being rough with them.
Oh, language is dead, so she believes. I'm looking up, I'm socially bereaved. Well, just like her nails, she lies on the border. This other surrounds her every now. One night in October, the clocks go back. She attacks me, oh, grabbing my left shoulder. Suspects intent that we've already. Oh, one night in October.
What are the other boys in the band singing here? Can't quite make it out.
Intent that we've already. Oh, one night in October.
That's a really catchy song.
I'll sit her down and say this was fun, 'cause all we do is argue then show. She goes to boots, I go to August, complete with this storage.
Okay, so I love how rugged, rough, and ready this whole composition is. These guys are, it's a great rendition. I guess this is our original. Obviously, I can't imagine anyone else on the planet singing that lead vocal line other than that guy right there. It's so high, so heady, and yeah, almost like such an aggressive sort of pharyngeal tone. He owns it. He owns it. Yeah. This was a request from my good friend Lindsay, who said, "Hey man, you need to check out these guys. Very underappreciated band. They got a lot of great stuff. And if you are digging what they are putting down, you should check this out. This is a video from like 11 years ago. So not a new band. I do believe they're still putting out new stuff all the time. Give them some love. Go and check out Little Comets. And hey, also give a little consideration to this little channel. If you like what you hear and you're involved and interested, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we produce here every week on the channel. Okay, there we go. All right, more from Octoband, little comments, and one guitar and 8 hands. Here we go.
One night in October, she froze the towel, a sinking sky. Oh, oh, oh. One night in October, with more invective than the average detective.
Look how red his face is. That classic English ruddiness coming through as he's really working hard to make sure he can hit all those notes. Good for you, mate. Well done.
And questions me on the lawn. And with us a job, tonight I might sleep in the car. One night in October. Oh, intensive care, intensively she's aware.
Okay, so I'm watching these 4 guys. They're doing their thing. Obviously, they're all good mates. Really trying to pull this all together and get some love on the YouTube with their ingenuity and innovativeness. And there was a time, I think, like I said, maybe it was about 10 years ago, where a lot of these videos were popping up. Bands, trying to show off their dexterity, their musicality, their innovativeness. And I kind of think they all went to the same sort of team building exercise for bands. It's like, really, if you want to gel, you need to play one guitar all together. I wonder how many bands, broke up as they were trying to attempt to do a video just like this. I can imagine the arguments. Carl, stop trying to make the solo. Solo happens after the bridge, not the chorus. Always do that.
I miss the heat, solace and sway of the sheets. And oh, this dashboard so hard, concussion the beats of my heart. One night in October. One night in October, she froze the towel, the sinking sky. Oh, oh, oh. Up in my left shoulder.
Okay, so high laryngeal. I'm just nerding out on his vocalism. So unique, so cool. Very high laryngeal position, and just really just attacking that that head voice. It's just all head, no chest voice whatsoever. Really, really unique and so distinct in this tune.
And with us a job, tonight I might sleep in the car. One night in October, this dashboard so hard, concussion the beats of my heart. One night in October. Wum, bum, bum, boom. Wum, bum, bum.
Drummer plays the guitarist. Okay, was that the cameraman's idea? How they just, okay, you're done, just casually walk out. Like, that's what you do all the time. That's band practice, mates. Yeah, cool. Well done. Okay, well, Carve My Pumpkin, One Night in October. That was most entertaining and delightful addition to the channel here. A suggestion by a good mate of mine, Mr. Lindsay. And Linz, thank you very much for suggesting. You don't have to be a good friend of mine or a good mate. You could just be a subscriber. Write down something below, pithy, witty, and in I don't know, in your own words, perhaps maybe suggesting a little band or cover or song by someone you guys care about, and I will do my very best to take a look at as many of the requests as I possibly can. Yeah, well, there you go. One night in October, little comments. You know, what he does with his voice there is really quite fascinating. I'm getting the sense that he's just completely self-taught, you know, untrained vocal, but has easy facility with that top and being able to sort of switch up to those high, not falsetto, but more like a supported head voice tone. It gives it a really aggressive edge. I call it a pharyngeal voice. There was a sort of SLS, sort of speech level singing term that refers to it as a pharyngeal voice, but often it has its own term. It's sort of like a bleaty kind of noise, a very aggressive tone, but also a very effective tool if you're wanting to achieve a more balanced, resonant top voice in integrating your head voice, your mixed voice, and your chest voice. This is all stuff that you would learn if you were interested in achieving some mastery, vocal mastery in your own voice. Maybe you're a beginner. Maybe you're someone who wants to learn more about singing. Maybe you're wanting to hone your talents. Really great way to do that is to check out local vocal coach. That's the best way to learn one-on-one, but it's not always possible, times being what they are. You can reach out to one of us here in YouTube land. There are many vocal coaches. You don't have to work with me, but if you want to work with me, I'll be sure to leave those links down below in the description. And as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we produce here every week on the channel. And if you've made it to the end of this epic video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.